Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 76 of Impact Makers. Today, we're going to bring up something that we've talked about in the past, but I must not have done a very good job because I messed up yesterday. And the reason I messed up is I was multitasking, Dustin. Did you catch that when I sent that email out to somebody that left the meeting early and I gave them the wrong information?
I did. I saw two emails from you back to back. I was
Yep,
wondering why that was.
it's because I was multitasking, Dustin. Something you should try to avoid, right?
Correct.
So, multitasking. We're supposed to be good at it, aren't we?
So, yes, we. The answer is you think you can be, but you are not going to be successful at it.
Correct.
We've talked about this topic a few times before. We thought the timing was right with your funny little gaffe yesterday with the two emails because you were multitasking. But it's a good time of year to remind all of our CPA firm clients and friends that the next couple months are super busy, and when things get really busy and you've got all kinds of projects that you're juggling at one time, it's easy to start multitasking. But as we've said, the human brain cannot multitask, and it makes us less effective, less efficient in what we do. It leads to mistakes, that type of thing. So, that was a long-winded answer to the humans can't effectively multitask. And if you say you're the best multitasker in the world, as I like to say, you're letting everyone know that you're the most inefficient person in the world. So this time of year, it's a good time. We all, to a certain extent, from time to time, we're forced to multitask. We just have to be aware of that and pay extra close attention, right? But the goal should be to get back control of your time, your calendar, your day, where when you need to focus, you've limited your distractions, especially with the complex work that our friends in the CPA profession deal with.
Mhm.
It's important to distance yourself from as many distractions as possible: notifications, dings, your phone, social media. Sometimes you just need to put yourself on do not disturb and have an hour of focus time to just get something done. And the worst type of multitasking is when you've overscheduled yourself so much that you have multiple meetings at the same time. You're not doing it. You're not helping anybody,
Yeah.
let alone yourself with that. So just be cognizant of all the multitasking that goes on this time of year, and do your best to limit it as much as possible, because it leads to a lot of waste, a lot of inefficiency, and poor quality as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think back on multitasking. I think back to a forest fire slogan back when I was a kid from Smokey the Bear that would say, remember, only you can prevent forest fires. It's basically the human factor into, the creation of forest fires.
Mhm.
Well, when it comes to the chaos that is your schedule, your calendar, multitasking, it's the same thing. Only you can prevent multitasking. So, your example of having multiple meetings at the same time, like how you can't do both. You can only be one place at a time. So how can you jump from thing to thing? The same thing with what you said on a difficult task, a complex return or a complex financial statement that you're reviewing. You need to have uninterrupted time. So, leverage that realization and turn it into a power, turn it into an opportunity, and create that space in your calendar so that you can be as most effective and limit the multitasking.
Yep, and distractions.
Yeah. So let us know what you think.